fellow Nigerians. Today na another great day wey Baba God don set for us. We thank am we still negotiate for life and give us this opportunity to also see this life again. Baba, Akpama, Orile, Oko Dudu, Osalo no Dua, Osano Boa. We thank you, we appreciate you. If you have mouth all over our body, to not be enough. So thank you. Send your angel ahead of us. Don't let your spirit depart away from us. Don't let us fall by the wayside. Judge us by righteousness, not by iniquity. Baba, all those things that we ask this morning, on behalf of ourselves and on behalf of our neighbors and brothers and sisters and loved ones. Today, another news review for today will be Saturday, 2nd April, will be the year of 2022. Honestly, a lot of things do happen. But this morning way I want to talk so. Just the katakata we did for this PDP for Edo State. As yesterday, our able governor don't issue a circular say anybody they catch for Danobi place we concern this their party. In the tell police we beneath the call Lakpa. The person made the whole and touch for side of trouser. And give the order yesterday as they are fight. They strong they go. That will tell you say the party don't get fashion with that. For now, governorship not there, those things, leadership not there. Now one situation we not good to see ourselves for this state and be that. And those state they run election every 2 years. The bless will cost more wahala so that it go dey normal. So that na the situation yesterday. Another one again for the same PDP wahala. It don dey show be say they don dey get double form. No one time for Edo year wey one party will get 2 secretariats. One go dey like 5 junction, one go dey like airport road. The blessing at that situation, they take us back to where they call am Egypt. You know, say they tell us say that they carry us come out for Egypt. We know we go back to Egypt again. They carry us, they go. Now, they don't get the matter of the tussle between leadership for Edo PDP. They don't tie apart. The khaki now, the way that they tie and black with they want tie. At the tie and they'll come soak am for water will come soak am with, they'll come retire and come leave am for sun like that. Come dry. You know, so it come hard to lose. Blessing at that stage. Now they go so. As it can't be say, now 2 local government notice, now in the surface for this their election where they want to do so. So that they get serious brigade. And this one they call Clash of the Titans, fight for supremacy or fight to finish. That's not the same Edo State. Another one again, another of our Peking here, Razak, if they contest or House of Reps, we represent the good people of Oredo for Abuja. The president of Nigeria, where they call Buhari, he don't make a board of director for these people where they teach people work, where they call NDA. He don't make a for member of the board of directors and he go serve for that board for when we they call 4 years. Now he go take the member of that board. NDE means a National Directorate of Employment. That time, they get the office or permission that time, but I don't know whether it's still there. That body, normally, what they set up, not to be remove youth, come on from street, They will come teach them skills, acquisition center, who they will teach them skills. How they take the do and people they doctor teach work, they get all their data at that time. If you come there and here you want learn, they'll direct you, take you go one shop where you still learn from them. If you don't finish, then go give you, prepare you, equip you, they will do one. In a computer you want do, you get department. Anything you want do, they get serious department. Those offices they exist that year, but I don't know whether it's still the day now. But even if it did, because of the trust wey the people not get for government, because gap does dey well well, dey make people even feel good, they no go believe. And two, our people no dey search for information. Three, government no dey ever dey bring information come. They go budget so much money so that they will chop the money they budget. Na the reason why we say information not dey flow like that, because of the greedy nature of our leaders and the ignorance of our own people who not believe say certain things are possible. Like the society wey we dey today, they believe say if you talk or say things will better, in the back of here they not believe you because say the way things be. But they feel say for this life nothing dey stay forever. Na the way take prepare am, na you go waka go. But if you believe say you know where you go die, you die. But you believe say no matter how the journey tough reach, you go survive am. You go survive am. Na your subconscious mind, your belief and the way you take work towards am, na dey distinguish people for everything. E be like children wey go school, some come know book pass some. Na one thing they teach them. Person dey fail not because say e no know at all, because say e no know reach. When they teach everybody, some people come comot, go do wetin they call extramural class, come get time, get it to study on their own. Na make some dey edge some, while some dey close from school. A teacher you close that lesson note, instead he close it notebook, close the textbook until they come school again. Anytime wey that master wey dey teach that for any of the particular subject come, before himself go remember say he go flip the notebook or textbook learn. And that one be the difference between success and failure. In life, prayer dey work, but prayer without work na dead. Now, for we to activate our prayer and to get vision first, that vision you go pin am down, get note, like diary every year. Like this 2022, you go get one diary. Everything you want to do for this diary, for this new year, for this diary, and there you go put am. Your programs, and there you go put am. Your movement, and there you go put am. All the things you conceive to do, I thought just come, you put am down. When you put am down, now one first of achievement, now you don't do with that. If you get multiple plans, you can put them down. You can't look the one how you taste and read them. You can't take them step by step. Not do 4 things at a time. Just take them. That's some of the planning we will feel plan to get to our destination. Although not easy, sha. But may I tell me this word, no matter how it difficult is, believe in yourself. Not to defraud people, not to go pray, not to go sleep church, not to go they do all night, they fast, can't get ulcer. You just need to be focused, not be distracted. Not because they waka, especially they spoil your name. You the waka, you see turn back, wait for me, you will see what I will do. No, focus. Go to your direction, you know where you go. Know the reason why you engage on that journey. Because if you engage on journey, you don't know the reason why you start the journey. Now when you don't waka, now you will not, now you come realize say you just begin the problem at that point. And journey we don't cover now, it does not be small. That one come can be say which one you both they call exercise in futility. And it can be that time. So my brother and sister, more concentrate, more use every opportunity way back God give us, more use our way, help ourselves, help our environment. Most importantly, more they think at times the day we are going to die, waiting they will remember me for. Now the good thing when they talk about me because of fear, say I good, now they want to talk if I don't die, or I be. Tomorrow, I want be for you. Your name will escort your children go anywhere. They'll say go any office and they look for something read there, they measure your name. Person will just bite finger, go your cry, go say, oh, you know, this man wetin do for me. Now pikin with this, he go leave it check me dey run for you. Na so suppose to live life. Na make people dey talk say let's live for tomorrow. Me go get example that way I fit give una. 1 year after my papa don die for 8 years, I just come for small kusasegbe na etie wey dey competition. Then come waka o, me I wan go hustle, I go buy things, me I take full my key shop that time. Na all those AK mean dey raid people. They come say join me raid me, join them. I be stranger for Lagos. I follow them, even though say I no route for that side. I follow them. And better money, e deal with me, cash. Now I say, oh, those AK wey dey keep persons, if they see say money dey. I say, don't know say money dey. So come carry us go the divisional police headquarters. So they come, they ask us then their name. They come reach my turn office, your name, blah blah. You know how they all those the aggressive mode and all those things. So me and they respond. One man just waka pass. People escort him. Later I turn back. He say, bring this man to me. And now it's okay. The dog goes whisper to the man, say, this one, small thing dey with him. So we went there. I just want to give you this preamble. Now we come waka go the office. So the office fine. The thing cheer, Matan go hide for that office, honestly. Better Matan, he hide for that office. And I say, I sit down. I say, they give us chance. I sit down. Ask me, say, the name we hear that time we in the past. Me, I measure the name again. Now I measure me talk the name again. He say, where I come from. Now I say, I be a Doma. No say, Doma, how they hide themselves. They not get one bad rich. We they talk, say, yes, we I do. Our blood. Say, I'm a Benin man. A Doma. Say, which area? I can't just give one all those things. The man come to confirm. He come ask me some of my senior brother's name. Now me I can't knock them for that. The man come say, wait, the man we born now. I say, man don't poof. He poof. Now my your poor down, I shed here small. Now he can't tell me your story between my pa and him. I entered this office say now education in my party help. So barely few days, he just tell family say one day will carry them. The man will make him this position. We lay the foundation. So now so he might even give me official card that time. I think I'm proud of the chef for them that time. May carry me go all where I want worker for Lagos. He can't even pay for my fare. So now so like be Pikin, we papa get good name. They send the message to other children. And we query here. Now advice, small word. Now I tell you now today. So I don't really get too much thing to talk for just today. Possibly I will get more news later. And if it did, I will let my people know. God bless you now. So now stand here today, sit down. They give me opportunity. Me I sit and talk small. If you are not dead here, my sitting here go dey useless. And the truth be that, now make me they tell all leaders, any position where you dey, without the people, you are useless. May we not let something get into our head, pride and arrogance. Let it destroy my nation in our day. Without the people, any position, whether na God, now you give you the position directly, I be say now God you give you, or you look yourself say you be God. Without the people, that position, na NAIJA for Indian na capital no. So now so the matter being. May I go for news today, as you know, now Pikin and newspaper review. As we do one, we will advise ourselves small. As I say talk, any feedback or notice or things will not work well for this program, I plead it to now Mona not fail to make correction, because now wetin una see I dey direct us, and the truth of the matter be that Aaron Paka or Sedo, nobody know a pass. Now when you fit dey dance, you can't look yourself say now you dance fast. Now there you fail. Now the beginning of your downfall be that. But now who they look you, now be your teacher, now be your judge. So now so life, so it be a real high mobore magbona ikima or popima. So there's no really secret, but in our mind, the warriors. The problem of man, like I dey talk, is not difficult. It's man who makes it difficult. We live in harmony. Some people can take advantage of you. That one is sure. People can always take advantage of you when you are soft, when you try to be straight, when you are good, when you have sympathy. People want to take advantage of you. But be conscious and just do what you think is good is pleasant to God Almighty. Don't think whatever people think about you, especially when you are on the right path. Every man should have what is called principle. Any man will not get principle. He be like woman we fine well, but women character, single one, you not deal with them. Principle will direct you as a man. When you are highly principled, people know if they want come do it not clear. They know say this guy will know he not go follow this path is early strict. So some can't even convert them to wickedness. No, wickedness is policy. A man must be known for something. Don't say you not dey left, you not dey right, just they do. No, the principle be cultured. Let them know say this kind of thing not get one be enticed, you can never be part of it. It doesn't take a big man to be principled. There are people who are really poor physically, but in their heart, they are worthy. They are highly principled. You cannot compromise them. You cannot buy their conscience. No matter how big is the money, they can never lie. They can never be part of what they think say is not good. And they are proud of such attitude. And it's a very great virtue for them. And the truth with that. So may I go. We'll start with the UKJ's Nigerians 4 years for instigating violence against Igbo. You say UK government, United Kingdom, then they'll take some Nigerians, they'll trade them for Imu, what they call prison, for 4 years. See, because they want cause gbege problem, like cause wahala against some certain tribe for Nigeria, what they call Igbo. Well, this one they come from this man of God, where they head Redeemed Church, Mr. Adeboye. He say how his own sorrow take disappear when he lost a pikin for 2021. Now they call say the head of that Redeemed Church, he lost his son to the cold hand of death for 2021. Now they tell the people say he lost that pikin, he own sorrow self, he disappear. May God, my prayer, we for Benin, we dey pray, may pikin not go before us. That's why if person papa die, we will tell am congratulations. Because the pain, brother, if they carry AK-47 shoot you, e no pain reach am. Not be waiting that they imagine or the desire to get. May God Almighty may He take away from us. As we bury our fathers, our parents, may God Almighty still let our own children bury us. May children not go before us, because na saw wey dem dey saw wey you go dey press, e no dey ever finish. Na lifetime injury, and that kind injury no be wetin dem dey pray for. That's why when person offend person, they make dey quarrel with some people. Cause the person wey offend you, if you feel say you no dey offend person for this your life, say no fit forgive, he cause that one, not dey carry cause go dey give children say na pikin wan take replace am. That one na even dey call economy as Zen witchcraft, bad mind. Because you sef wey dey do am, you no go want am make e happen to you. and not be waiting dey pray to happen to somebody. As I dey here, e no get me and you go quarrel reach make me pray make you enter drug, because drug to enter drug you no go pray make your enemy enter, as e bad reach. You go pray make your enemy pikin make e poof, because for this life e good make we put ourselves for our neighbor shoe, no matter what. We learn how to forgive. The one you go run from, you go run from am, because we dey offend our baba God one way or the other wey we think say we no know, and many we dey know. So when people do us, we say we wan poof. E no work. Yaregbege ayaboyenedo. Na big word be that. If you are not an Edo man, this is not an Edo program, it's everybody. But this one I want you to Google it. We know so Edo say na international language. Well, make some people don't vex there. The truth be say that language just now show say anything they do, if you want judge matter, look unto yourself. Because our elders bless us with one thing, what they call ancient wisdom. But we don't know where the youth of today and our leaders, elders of today, where they miss the path. We get many words with the direct our path, where our ancestors give us. So it be my people. Now they go this story, they go, why poly lecturers, why they want embark on strike? You know, say ASU, they already treat their own strike, they just start and no work. That university, this one association of polytechnics teachers, lecturers, what they call ASUP, ASUP. They don't embark on strike. Traffic attack, train attack, and no verse. You know, so Igbo not be our language. To speak Igbo, you know me say you know past people, we not service people. And the truth be that. So when people speak Igbo where you give them battle, you go the chopper. We not service speaker, but we sabi use battle do. And different with that. So Igbo not be saying they speak Igbo. They run your they fast like that make you intelligent. We don't know their secret, no be so. They say all those bad people where they carry gun. Where they carry gun where if they get immunity, where those people, some people where they catch for those train that time, those there some people poof, some fear escape. They hold some people giddy. Those one where they also they say they start to demand ransom. Now the governor of Kaduna will not be shame. Now I talk this one. Say then go soon they go soon the request for ransom. They see us, they see us honestly. I don't know how we'll get access together to those coup against the people where they do against us. So we feel and change ourselves. Even by our action, then they get the way teaching ourselves rich. We can't roll the chain, they roll ourselves the more. I think for we to get them right, at times the thing they make me sick. We need to when they educate our people. You will educate your people. Me educate our people. I don't take it upon ourselves. Because our children when they come, may they not come look our grave one day. Those who are not even zigat or not even manage strike to start the fight. They'll come they cause our grave, our final resting place. Now I mean some of us they fight so that we will take the path of prosperity. History will judge us well. Thank God to social media say everything we do today, all did their generation to come, all go did there. We need to shake body. Nigeria now for everybody, not for some few people, less than 2% of us, they use us as they like. Life now game of majority. What are we doing? What we get up, what we teach ourselves? The right thing. Like I talked just now, I will need feedback because soonest, maybe if I do newspaper review at times, I feel they do wetin they call, they read some of the laws wey people not dey aware of Nigeria. We fit dey study them together small small, so that to create awareness of our people. Nigeria get good laws. Why things no dey work? Because we no get interest, and most of us no even know. And na wetin person no know na big pass am, and the truth be that. So all those feedback I go need am from una for the comment section wey go dey that place una go drop, because with time we dey study book like EFCC Act, Police Act, the Armed Forces Act, the Land Use Act, all the various laws for Nigeria. We dey take them bit by bit. The Freedom of Information Act, we dey study all of them to enlighten ourselves. Like the Police Act, the power of police, whether police get right to beat you, the power of the traffic warden wey dem call yellow fever, all of them, everybody get where power dey, and the power na book dem put them. But you no go there go look am, him go there go take him power, him leave your own, because you know say your own you no know. And so e be. Now we begin to give me feedback, please, so that we can know where we are making progress, where we dey lack. Because as I talk just now, without you, it's meaningless. That is the truth of the matter. I no fit dey here dey talk to wood or wall. Like cause say people dey there and they look. My people, na don dey there, they say about 21 people. God bless una there. Una give up more thumbs up, brothers and sisters. Well, I say make you arrest anyone wey dey enforce this IPOB sit at home for Anambra. The state governor wey take over, so Professor Charles Soludo say anybody wey dey enforce am, make police hold am, say in dey go against the state, the law of the state. Na wetin im talk. In dey tell IPOB people, arrest anyone enforcing sit at home in Anambra. So na so e be. So na so the wahala be o. Blessing na me not see am well. IPOB arrest anyone enforcing sit at home in Anambra. IPOB tell Soludo. I think it's the other way around. Maybe na made mistake here. IPOB wey dey enforce sit at home now fit tell Soludo say may arrest anyone. I'm sure there's a mistake here. Well, one person say him face many bully when he dey small pikin due to the kind color wey his skin carry. Na one person called Sha George, na him talk this one. So na so punch reach today. So far so good. The main headline for punch today say terrorists, those bad people wey dey kill, those bad people, they say they don kill 1,545 for only Kaduna, Zamfara, others in 90 days. My brother, na hear this one. This is not a disgrace. Life has no meaning. In 90 days, which is 3 months, those people they carry gun, get me to carry gun. They don't move 1,545 persons in Kaduna, Zamfara, and others in 90 days. Oh, it's a shame. I would just say this country now, we sell them more, they more share ourselves. That one gives this one, me I tell you, bro, you not fit disagree, not fit agree. The poor too many. I'm sure this is another plan to eliminate them, so that the population not fit come many when they come fight against them. So just they kill them, make them they go. Actually, 145 come out for one region, 1,445 for one region. For this NIGERIAN data, we never know how many come out. The one police they poof every day, we don't know. The one wey dey die for Libya route, we don't know. The one wey Man U and Chelsea, all those court boys, they kill, we never know how many. You understand? Remember, all those things they talk, so big man picking not there. People dey cause problem for me and you, their children not dey. I think say na another plan to reduce the population of the poor, so that I don see any reason even the poor sef dey sleep, they don use religion hold them. That is the area I have religion. They have used religion to hold them. Can no dey talk now, can don sleep, e don die. The religious people wey dem call Murids for Islam, they don poof, they no dey talk. All the various religious body wey get, they no dey talk. In a church land and Muslim land, they wan drag put now, they go talk. In a government make law against religious body wey the government take dey collect money from them, they go dey talk. They no go allow me and you hear word. Na dem go sit am, go dey call press brief anyhow, they dey call am, you no go hear word again. But this issue that talks about the people, they no get interest. Bro, let's be fair. All those people, traditional ruler, union leader, religious leader, are people working for those early political people to suppress the poor. Now religion, you tell them, just dey tell them, oh, God will take off your problem. Don't worry, you go heaven, you do this one, you do this one. Sunday, like Akodesh, then they, those ones, they will deceive their members, say no, they pray, no eat medicine. One just go wrong, you pikin your wife will go born for UK. You go take treatment for them. People they die for church. Say no eat medicine. This Bible tell us, say the leaf and trees in create time for us to take off ourselves. For Old Testament, they there. That na the book will be authority waiting be waiting they be in the turn outside down. And people just came to them, say you don't know, say at a point when you eat some certain food, you can't get all the things we need. You need like medicines that serve as well, like supplement, like our normal herbal medicine, to complement every food. Then you scent leaf eat. You know they cook vegetable. At a time you can mix up vegetable and cook it. Now medicine, our food for Africa is not just food, it serves as medicine to us. Honestly, it serves as medicine to us. Now once how they eat Indomie, other food, once how they eat other processed food, that's why I start having problem. Also our father that are not when we say no, they're not civilized, they were eating those natural food and they were sick. Instead of that thing like what they put for food now, the sweetening food, they use like ogboro, varie, and all those things. And scientifically, they don't prove and say all those things, the health benefit, they, but they don't even measure just now what they take sweetening food, where they put like they call Q. That one, they eat scientifically don't even prove say it's dangerous. It's responsible for kidney and so many issues, many problems. Painkillers, it's also been said, say now so it be. We have natural painkiller like agio, what they call turmeric, that we can take, we will just take and will work for us. So there are so many things. All those ancient wisdom will live on, will they run follow shadow. Our people get brain power, those people. Now to colonize now, they change us, stereotype all those long time ago. That's the effect. Now we are in a tropical region. Everything dey tropical region. Or if the medicine wey you know say you no good fetish, now Igbo now go carry, come collect them here. Bitter leaf now don dey castle, Igbo don dey castle, many things don dey castle. Na here dem dey, dem no get am. You go buy am there. Turmeric, cinnamon, you go buy all those things there. Garlic, now we get am. Moringa don dey castle, na our own. But you say na fetish, don carry you go buy am big money. So those things are what God has given us to take off ourselves. We will not behave. Education for me, now first we know the right thing to do at the right time. Education goes beyond the four walls of classroom or school. Honestly, it's for a matured mind. You don't know if you're educated. You chop food, you drink water, the sachet to wear for road, the bottle plastic to wear for road. You go nickel for street. And you say you're educated, you will carry trouser, carry and go down. Your boss at 200 naira for Ring Road, Lagos Street Junction, with the parade down to the world. So there are ways we must show a level of education. You dey educated, you go school, you go sweep water, dirty for gutter. You don't know the right thing. you still believe say your own na shrine, their own na altar. What is the difference between altar and shrine? Let's leave that matter for another day. May I go the next this thing. I will always need feedback to guide us on this program, please. We will appreciate that one. The next one na Vanguard newspaper. We will see wetin dem hold for us today. Where all the headlines na national disgrace, na insecurity. When Buhari marching order ends. Na person dey talk that insecurity. When will Buhari marching order ends? So na only that one na we know. Perry say Soludo 16 days don pass on no government. They still dey dear the governor. So we know how the fight wan be for Anambra between their own governor and those people they call unknown government. We know how it dey happen. Today, Ramadan don start today. Sultan of Sokoto im don give the order say e don start today. Well, religion, everybody now this Ramadan period na period of to become holy. They go fast for 30 days. They no go do bad. Who dey buy stolen thing and they do for Benin here, all those where they gather here, that mosque for Igbo and others, e no go do am. All those who dey sell drug now maybe fit reduce drug. I'm not sure say go reduce wey go dey sell. Now the area, the period of wey dem dey practice holy, say that dey holy, faithful, na be this. And at the head of the Islamic for Nigeria, Sultan Sokoto, na him don announce am say today will be 2nd of April, the thing don begin. You see such people get influence well over people. They don't use the same influence. Say and now say everybody will be. So they not dey do am like that at all. They will use their influence. As we say, use this influence now, if for good, for the betterment of everybody. More than not vex now, my network be one. No say Nigeria, we dey swap network. As I did so I dey swap network. Now till I do with me here. Anyone you dey bless say I not clear well. You quick do the thing. Because Nigeria we dey now. No welcome to Nigeria. So I dey expect them now. They can dey toss just on every that. They are so influential, even those who are government, they give them staff of office. They get some certain power. You see, on a religious matter, and I give the order, they follow. But people are dying. Like I talked just now. As I speak to you now, no traditional ruler don't talk about the killings of Nigeria for Kaduna. Even the ones who are concerned, they never talk for their region. Others where they were with this, so all over. No one don't talk about them because we feel say not be our problem. But my brother, now problem because now small blockers the big. One day go reach where we say no go expect. Today, S-men, the point for our house I do, they are all over community. The most annoying part of the matter, by power of the Almighty, we will start to go from one place to another. You will see all the entry point for Benin. Either they park come out at times, entry point to our state. You go, hey, in numbers, they outnumber the people. Our elders here, you're carrying their car, give them, just collect and do as you like. Recently, for those under bypass or those Benin Aunchi Road, that side, one no get there. Some those bike people can't get problems from Benin guys. They say the outside guys, they can't carry knife, just cut the Benin guys leg, block on the gunshot. You think one can cause begin? The following day now, the people who did that side, they look at the common police, say they're not going to ever ride back for that place again. Say they're not going to ever agree. The one can come to talk to begin. Now they can't reach the Enogi where they control the area side. Enogi say they not get right to say those outside people, they must stay there. Make those young people they come out for there. The matter where it cause wahala is not talk with. That's why people reduce themselves rich. I no dey preach division, but I expect the Enoge to look wetin lead to that problem so that the solve am no go reoccur again. Both sides now don dey pump for their mind now. This thing, me wey you offend dey vex. I go say I must pay you back one day. One day wetin no reach anything go just happen, go just cause big wahala, because a person wey be leader there wey suppose to do the real thing, he no do, he downplay the situation. He no know say the thing go cause wetin be go cause ZEVI or down. Because you must look at the source of problem. You go solve am, every part go happy. The one wey dey cheated no fit say dey cheated again, the way e take am do am. Na so leadership suppose to be. Maybe don carry 2 or 3 cow, you say when dem comot for there dey intimidate your own people, and without those people you no go dey there. And those people, your people no go, the respect wey your people go give you, no other people wey come settle for there go give you like that too. Your own, their own na to make sure say if e possible to remove that position, say make you just die, not dey. Na so e be. They no dey think that one o. They all wear that their bead until say life don finish. Me, I wan appeal to our early revered monarch. I wan beg am, make am make am dey mandatory say if you wan head position of leadership traditionally, may e set up criteria. Even though you be senior son, you no meet all those things, you no go enter am. You must see come provide school of leadership for them. Maybe say we no go school, you no know wetin life be, you no go enter there. Because now as life dey go, na the event, na the straighten path, na the take dey arrange things. We no say na so dey do am before. We no dey use leg dey waka as before, dey enter motor. Or we no carry horse come light lamp for the side, build one local chariot, make we take dey travel. So if we dey use it modern way, we must also amend some modern old things of that time wey no work. If you no go school well, you get criminal record, you no fit be enoge for community or cow. We must check what qualifies them, even though say na from father to son, so that if you dey grow dey come, you go know say you must be responsible. You no lose that position say na there e reach. So we need to do that. We dey happy because as e be now, the cry don reach everybody, because the thing don dey disgrace us well well. Well, 13 months to go. Insurgency na big wahala. May I go that 13 months to go, may I know wetin talk about. But for here, for Vanguard, say 13 months to go back. Why task in and insurgency? So why you dey task am for insurgency? Me, I wan look who dey task like that. Whether na Buhari o, whether na me o, I no know. Well, the story wey dey here, may I read small for now. No, not vex, so not bear with me because that topic confused me. I want you to take one place. Say, 2 minutes 43 seconds long of El-Rufai wey take dey remove Jonathan administration for Sahara Reporter TV for interview wey take know say that time those people dey do Jonathan government well say security na Jonathan na e cause am, but that person just dey talk about now say for this very video here, for this very topic when I go down now, when they come dey talk say they try not to blame Jonathan again after they blame am that time, say like the administration na responsible for this insurgency wey dey Nigeria now. But there's El-Rufai come dey change the math. They say the video dey, but I no fit show na the video. Na Vanguard page na I see am. Wey himself come dey talk that time say Jonathan not dey competent enough to manage the country. Say he weak as president that time and in dey support insurgency. But now the matter don change and they don see say dem don fail. Dem just dey justify, dem just dey talk say true dem make mistake. Say Jonathan not do anything for that time, say he not do anything. Dem just dey change their mind, say no be so e be. Because why? The thing don reach their body. You know say good to judge people. As they thought say Gaddafi not good that time, as Gaddafi leave Libya, they come sue, see how Gaddafi take good, how he take bad. Now be that thing wey they talk about. Say at a point, dem be the people wey dey from the lavish, the lash that man they call Jonathan. But now, he don turn around secretly. They talk say they don exonerate Jonathan, and they think say they support the insurgency at that particular time wey dey there. Then leadership don reach there. Remember say even though that one done well, him talk say they will remember him when he go comot. But this one come bring me to this question. Why be say if you dey leave government now, you say this one not good, the one wey dey come, the one will come, the one wey comot go come better pass the one wey dey complain. If the one wey comot use cane beat you, the one wey dey come wey think say go good pass go use iron tear our head. Why e be like that? That na question. This one say when Buhari go give marching order, no government set 3 police stations for fire for Anambra State. Me, I dey against destroying our collective property. You can send your message without destroying property. If you owe your ground there like this, but not destroy property, nobody will come fight you. But destroying property will still give opportunity to those thieves, elected hoodlums, to the siphon our money of a truth. Either police station, na 3 million to build them. They go tell you, say, thank you, brother, Naomi Bex, God bless you. Daddy and others, God bless you now. In a 3 million naira, they go tell you, say, of a truth, now 100 million they take build them. They create grant for them to commit to enslave or to steal. There's no need. If you vex, go dey just destroy your property. You go vex now your house when you build, you go destroy. You no go work. Those property, if you are not seeing them, maybe they see and say now our property not be their own. So we will not vex. We will not vex destroy our property. That one na foolishness on the part of the people. So they behave like that. That na barbaric attitude. Will not work at all. Well, they say this one na Atiku say e be like say person na mumu, e no well, e no dey think well. He person dey talk of zoning. Na Atiku na him talk that one. So this zoning wahala na wetin dey take dey deceive me and you. If you see am say na Nigeria stand still, the only matter wey hold everybody na election matter. And we say not dey correct them. We just do okay with the matter. Abeg una dey talk at any platform una get about this matter. It's very important. Make we dey know say Nigeria is now aware. What they believe say, excuse me, they believe say we are not aware, so they do as they like. So they even don't tell us, say no need for us to dey think, that they do our thinking for us. They don't need to open mouth tell you about this action, you go know. Just as they talk, say no need for us to go school again. Their children don't go for us. The time we don't service money speak Oyibo, they laugh for say they don't get head. Now, we don't the money we follow that they speak. Now, not switch with them again. Now, to come kill the school. Finish, and then they, so that their children don't need for us, our children to go school. Their children will go school replacement of us. So now, so they still do this thinking for us. We must get people's language. Buhari don welcome Ramadan fasting as Muslim to feed the poor wey they create by way of policy. The one na insult. Delta, our brother, the big heart, Delta State, Okowa, They say Okowa he not ready to help ringing for anybody. So they now group they talk and say the current governor will go come up very soon. Say if you believe say he go help because you be friend to ring election, he not ready to help anybody at all. Every man for himself, God for we all. Although all those on a political statement. Because why wetin they do, he go put him man wey go cover him yansh for there. As governor Obaseki and Oshiomhole call a reach, he just see the blue shoulder yansh. The 30 billion naira water storm or 30 million naira 30 billion naira water storm wey governor just go out so just charge edo people just run go ministry of environment go meet the PS Lucky Wasa say dem here just draw just come lie to edo people say dem dey plan to burn where the document dey there wey all of dem pack go there go pack the document and say you wan try dem una hear am all the dagudagbe wey Oshiomhole see do una hear am today. Why? Because they cover themselves. The governor no go shout because na part of the dupe, the people wey dupe Edo State. That 30 billion naira enemy water storm project wey he abandon today na we no dey do. In our person wey one of the person key person for that project. Na remember when Clement Agba come with some statement, those state government no gree plan again. Na the issue wey dey inflate money for that project come die down. Wey the government dey use am, people dey use am as weapon before. Wey those one come throw their small like pam, they just shut up. Na so dem build, dem go only why I bring this matter, dem dey only bring person dey cover themselves. Forget say dem dey quarrel. Those people dem dey carry one beef for one corner. Dem dey carry people for one corner, they'll go relax. Then they'll just go there, go relax. You, the poor people, they divide them. They will fight themselves over their matter. They'll go one best hotel, go meet. For example, na NIGERIAN they meet. Like Wike with Akpabio and other way, say they want kill themselves, they want die. Now not see video they trend with they one hotel, one eatery, they sing, they dance, they even dance together. You understand? Even these are mentioned, as all of them be, they just did not script, they just use it to deceive the people because it's to divide the people. That's a weapon. Which we will not cave in. We will not be distracted. Let's face reality. More they even they divide. Our question will concern us about Nigeria now with the hazard. Now that will be our focus point. We not fit divide against their life. How many of them know that? How many of them can't carry their children, can't go hospital, go better school their children they go? How many of them don't see their children for face? All their children did the best school for UK, America. They spend holiday for Caribbeans, for Bahamas. They groove themselves there. You want to kill yourself there. Sorry, we must wake up. They not they get issue. What they do is replacement. You cover my own. You continue your own. That is why no matter they cause themselves rich, they get where they talk rich. Later they'll go inside. No more, no quarrel. Not just interest between two of them. Now interest they fight for, they not get quarrel. This one they fight for interest and fight for your own interest. And they'll go see meet later. Una wey dey look down na one die put. Mona wake up, mona demand for wetin belong to una. That's for me. So well, the governor of Ebonyi State, he say he go conclude his own tenure for 2023. He go conclude am in 2023. He may say go finish the tenure. He say he react to appeal court. The governor Umahi, he react to appeal court judgment when they talk this matter. Say he must continue his own tenure till 2023. Oh, they look them at the matter for Ebonyi State. They unfold. Well, now this one a strike matter. We as soon as federal government, they don't remand themselves for 13 years, they not get result. Me, I get Pikin 13 years now, for example. I get Pikin 13 years. 13 years, Pikin don't they greet me well. We go school, he go come back by himself. That time when they born that time Pikin, now ASU and federal government, they romance themselves. Still yet, we not get result. Whereas the money we ask, they ask of, we never know the details of waiting, whether or not for the benefit of Nigeria now. The money wey dey wey snake dey swallow, wey all those things dey swallow, e no pay household for 50 years. Still here, nothing dey happen. You just make yaya, Nigeria no go follow up. They just use wey the matter just talk. They just bring other matter take distract them. They just run follow and leave the old one. Later that one, they just bring am. That is at all. It has always been. Say lawmaker, e dey say make dem allow students make dem go back to school. Lawmaker dey beg ASUU and federal government. The lawmaker wey be center of our problem. Only the one dey make law to increase their subvention, their allowances. Na dey make money for. Actually, they carry almost the highest percentage of our budget for them. All those elected hoodlums, criminal wey dey that place. Well, Abayomi, he advocate make private sector make dem invest for healthcare. Na president dey advocate for this one, make dem advocate for healthcare. As Evercare Hospital clock 1 year, that na hospital wey the celebration of 1 year for that hospital, na im take make this statement say make dem allow private sector make dem enter the healthcare sector, say e go good well. You go recall say government hospital e no dey work again. Dem just kill am definitely because Nigeria na class society. Even for Edo State now, I go tell am we no get government hospital. UBTH wey be federal hospital, one of the most expensive hospital. Whether you like it or not, if you want to know, do statistic. You get person there, which one they spend there. No other person for another hospital, see, give you. At the time, you will not end up getting result at times. So health not be cheap thing again. Edo no government hospital, state not get again. The only dey central hospital, they don't remove am. Primary health care for Inya, that the person, one report wey I get here, where I say one vigilante boy they call SARS, in use cutlass cut one Benin boy head. And I remember he moved down injury both in hand. I talk am here when Egba division I did the matter now. Police come give am paper, may go health care. As governor say no more central hospital, in just dispute everything go health care. Now sheep and goat, now they see for health care, nobody there. I can't send am say may go the following day. As I talk to you, sir, nobody did that health care. Now sheep and goat. I don't tell them now, say may they snap, may look for person we get 100 for. May snap and may send am to me. Now so it be oh. And so it just be. The one we dey here now to see doctor, bless it na 5K. To take card, whether 3K or 5K. To see doctor about 5K or 10K. So at the start, you end up spend 15,000 naira. Then a friend of mine that day, he carry father-in-law go there. He say na 10K he must be there. That place na one room is 10,000 naira a day. Pay as you go. 10,000 naira a day. So the tell am he just deposit 180,000 naira. He just deposit and pay. He say na that one na for bed. The following day, I ask am me pay for bed. Say that one we deposit, just deposit and maybe medicine, one take medicine for bed. After a few days, say that one don't finish, mean they spend money. So how many people they receive like 5K a month? People are receiving 8,000 naira a month. 8,000 naira a month. Most of those guys they do sales guys. If they come from a very far distance, so maybe they spend about 1K a day. Maybe for that 1K, fair na about 700 naira a day we go spend and go receive 800 naira, 8,000 naira. You expect say me not steal. Oga wey dey pay 8,000 naira no say 8,000 naira is nothing. You know, see buy food give am. Oga fit change car as many times so. If he change vehicle many times, honestly, he go change am many times. But the people wey dey work with am, they no fit afford anything. E no well, no go even care for that. So how does one want to expect? How they want to access medical care like in Edo State? The poor cannot access it. Una wey dey abroad now, you can bear witness say the bulk of the responsibility e dey on our head. Now they do am. Those are wey privilege see get people wey dey that side. But we not dey that side, some dey die for near the hospital. though you died near the hospital there. At least I don't call one, recover one way I call the authority to come remove the dead body. So it dey much like that. So now so it be. We get the things wey dey pursue us now from outside. We need to stand up to pursue those things from outside too. If we just relax, dey pray. Like one day, may I give you example, bro? All those church people dey deceive us. One bishop is a bishop, a reverend. These people dey carry motor, dey couple work, they come catch a vehicle. Person come call me, put say the may I help the reverend. So I can't go there. Say na reverend, just sing to this several reverend, no. As I greet am, I just want make the man. I want pull the leg. Now I say, are you reverend? I say yes. I said that is good. I said you can just pray so that when they remove this vehicle from give you. As you are telling your people that God will always take all their problem. When they comes to, instead of advising them, educating them of their rights, you tell say, don't worry, it shall be well. Give them anointing oil here. You pray for them. Possibly give them sticker, give them lapel for chest. Give them this kind of thing for neck. You say do okay. I say may use such power and I may just pray so that those poor work people will give them a vehicle. Reverend say this one a different one. He can't laugh. I said you people are the problem in our society. Instead of you people telling the people they are true faith, wetin they go through, wetin they happen, make them know so that they know their stand. Now they deceive them. Now you are a victim of that same system. Wey they join them, they deceive them. You pray may remove am. It's in a different situation with this. He can't laugh. Now I can't work out. He can't dey beg me before I can't go do am for am. Now just example aside, so all of us dey deceive ourselves. Well, so many sort topics. Yeah. Adamu reveals certificate of return as APC chairman. That one APC issue with that. The man wey they elect that day as the chairman. So he don receive the certificate of return as APC chairman. Sultan don announce the commencement of Ramadan. That one doctor talk am before. No government, they don burn 3 police stations. They don wreck am down. 3 police stations undergoing renovation in Anambra. One don die as building collapse in Taraba State. One man poof, a building dey collapse. This one also remind me for Ogbe yesterday. I just see one building for day. One pillar don collapse. The thing don lose shape. People still dey the building. Now I come dey ask them say wetin una dey do for here? Una no see this thing? They dey use pillar. They put pillar for the side. Now I say pillar wey dey hold this one na the one dey come from inside hold am for here. That one don cave in. They look me like masquerade dey look cover. Like mumu wey don't know himself. Just imagine tomorrow may God not let something happen. They'll constantly cry up and down. But that one na stone wey dem see na wey dem fit avoid. They just look me like that's me. They not vex say if I offend them. I apologize, so I can't come on. But I feel say that situation na dangerous one. That one. Court don remand 3 over alleged killing of 26-year-old lady. For Makurdi, court don remind 3 people we get harm for the killing. We not get value for life. And life we not fit create am. We not fit replace am. I don't just know. They say the roof oh Musa, roof of Oyo governor's office, the roof wey dey take roof Oyo state government office. They say this thing come, that breeze storm just carry am away. They say carry am blow am off. They say 3 die or 2 injure. Wey car in Congo jam truck for Ogun State. Car can't go eat truck, they jam themselves. No say depression for Nigeria. Blessed adopted talk am here. I'll talk am again. Nigeria, na to go Lagos Street, Ring Road. Excuse, please pardon me, please. I apologize for this. For Nigeria, we get our own depression. Oyibo depression, you just depress, you just go kill yourself, you just poof yourself. Our who side depressed, our how to treat am. You know say man don enter that stage of teke. If you don enter the stage of teke, Yoruba people don do some group, whether Yoruba people dem be o, dey sell school cheese or mix with dangerous things. People come dey collect money from their hand. Benin na be their home now. When man don dey take those things, don dey enter alcohol drink, and most drivers before they comot the money, they go don drink that thing to stupor. They go call am school cheese. Their lips go dey red like I say dem use lipstick rub am. So maybe na it cause this kind matter for them na wey accident come happen. If big motor dey drive dey go for outside, na so e dey be o. You go dey look other small small motor like ant, and the small motor at times go dey negotiate anyhow. Everybody dey hurry. Na so e be o. Say train attack, military don dey hand over luggages to victims of that Kaduna Abuja train attack. They don dey hand over am to some victims wey dem no kidnap inside, the one wey fit run comot. They don dey hand over am to them. The governor of Ebonyi, I don talk am just now, say he go conclude im ten ure as im dey react to appeal judgment. Na im say he must complete am for 2023. We dey watch as the matter dey unfold. Gas don explode. Gas again don may explode for Lagos. E don kill one, e don injure three for Lagos State. Well, one person say he no ever regret when he leave Obiano governor when he leave Obiano government. Obiano na the man wey you hand over to Charles Soludo. We never take so. Now one man they call Okeke. Now he say he no regret why he leave the government at the time when he leave. Makinde to recruit more among their local vigilante wey they call Amotekun personnel. Now no Makinde na every governor for your state, he want recruit more of them. That na Vanguard. Now there we end Vanguard though, my people. We'll go to the next one, what they call the Nigerian Guardian, another Nigerian newspaper for here. We see now called news, we'll go look wetin they hold for us for here. Insecurity, what Buhari go fit do, wetin he supposed to do now. Some group they tell am, appeal court, he don dismiss suit wey dey seek to sack the governor. Appeal court dismiss the suit wey some people carry to sack the governor of Ebonyi State. Now making it talk say he go complete the ten ure for 2023. This one has spoiled say no group of death in 2022 World Cup. So no really tough group like that. That is the meaning of that. Vanguard not to talk many. Say keep your money in licensed bank. Keep your money in licensed banks. You wey dey bank money, make sure say the bank wey dey do financial disinfo, e go be bank wey government recognize. Na that body wey they call NDIC wey dey in charge of bank policies. Na dey tell Nigerians this one o. You know say when bank no pay your money, na bank fail. Na this body na dey pay part of the money that they owe people. Na make as bank government dey step up money wey they put for deposit for one place before they fit operate. Na this body wey dey regulate that thing na dey talk am so. Adamu reveal plans to probe APC expenditure. How they don't use money before. That's another distraction. Maybe the supporters or the former people they not support them. As he talk this one or this one will go quick, come support them quick. That's why it be. That's why they plan themselves. Oni of Ife, he don fire me, make him obey court order, make reinstate dismiss workers. Na Oni na him dey beg am so, make the governor obey. Dey beg am, if dem lose case, if dem dey fight for governorship, na court dey reinstate dem. But if dem don dey there, if court give order, dem no dey obey. If dem don dey that place, dem go dey talk like come do like God. Like this Fayemi, I remember the year wey come give one talk for Okada University, Millennium University. Him talk that day, you think say na God wan fall for see dem now again. Then na when he don lose governorship that time, first ten ure that time, come give one talk for that university. Everybody, but see am na all those things wey dem dey talk there, dem no dey fit talk. That's why my father tell me say people wey go fear pass na politician. When go dey talk to you, in few minutes ask am say wetin you talk, e no go remember dem. My brother Adewale, I greet you. Mr. Musa, my people, I greet you. Una happy my celebration of this new fasting period. Well, most go. They say police don cover some community and they discover another bomb, say e dey there, so they don cordon that area make people no pass am because say they say bomb dey that area. For Kaduna na dey happen. Do you imagine Kaduna, the Nigerian force never do anything. Well, me I go the next one. That na the more I go fit take there. Me I go the next paper, which is Daily Post, Nigeria. We'll see wetin go for us there, my people. Thank you for the patience. Time when I give me. Well, Abuja Kaduna train. El-Rufai say, different from the other one, say we not go pay the ransom. He reveal identity of attackers. As he don tell us the people, we never know the platform we reveal the identity of those people who attack that train. We never know, but they say he reveal am. We don't know where he reveal am, but he say they no go ever pay ransom to them. More they see, when they publish the name of those people who do it, don't tell who they ask of the names of those who they do this thing and people they sponsor them. We never see anyone, and we not bold to ask them enough. Well, Sultan Sokoto he doesn't anymore for Ramadan to kick off. World Cup draws. World Cup this don't confirm all 8 groups. Because after they don't do this, their last preliminary, they don't qualify the way they want to. Like the problem of Ebonyi State. Now when they talk here, when the governor say he will complete the tenure for 2023. So now so it be. Police say they also don't knock the plan where IPOB want to do again another attack with the one attack. So they don't see no. So then they make sure say the thing not work. So some of the now business news that not really concern us like that. Where this guy, Reno Omokri, indoor review why terrorists focus on Kaduna. He talk about am for he just talk am why they focus on Kaduna. You know this Omokri na former assistant to Jonathan during Jonathan administration. He get portfolio wey he carry as one of those assistants to the Jonathan to his administration. Now he talk that one wey he use some words take knack that one they call Madam due process. He use that word take knack am. So he get wetin happen reach here wey he talk say Kaduna the reason will go why the reason dey. E good this one na the reason because me and you never know the reason why Kaduna dey be the way e dey be. Im blame the attack on Kaduna community on President Buhari. This na Omokri na him talk this one so. Reno Omokri na him talk this matter. He say him blame am on Buhari o. He say the attack dey happen for Kaduna because Buhari live for Kaduna from 1989 to 2015 when he come become president. The former presidential aide wey I talk just now, he talk and he come use am knack the co-coordinator of Bring Back Our Guests campaign oga, that woman wey dem call Ezekwesili. He use am knack that one over her role wey take make sure say Goodluck Jonathan dey remove am from the office for 2015. So I just want tell una una know the this thing cause that topic sef e be like that first one wey still confuse me wey dey blame Jonathan for insecurity wey dey come later at the end come dey change their mouth again. So the topic also almost confuse me. So na one of the reason why im na use word take knack that woman. So let's see how it goes. Convention of College of University. The session on Ijesha people. Osun PDP. Conversion of the College of University. The conversion of college to university. The session on Ilesha people. Now Osun State PDP. I not really know who did it. Maybe na APC did there. So then they talk say to convert that college to university. Say they use am deceive the people, yeah, and all those kind of things. No politician when election they come dey distract with different projects and do so many things just to hold the people to themselves. So this one say, well, prayer for peace. Say ahead of election, Nigerians need prayers. For me, Nigeria needs to rise up and define wetin they want. Na it dem need, not be prayer. We don't pray enough, as Abishop talk. Now, na time for action. Now we need, not be prayer. Now those one religious people, they tell they deceive us. Prayer. When they concern prayer, concern this one. Now for us to define what we really want as people. A matter of prayer. Prayer, not this Nigeria matter again. All of us don't pray reach. Mota Okuba. More enter during they ask question. Kaduna train attack where our causes of co-passenger saved me. Now person will survive am. You see people will die, dead body na save am. Possibly the dead body fall on top of am. So maybe wey they pick people wey dem wan adopt, in come command say all those dead bodies and dead body they can't leave am, they can't go. Down as for that. Kidnapper sees mother-in-law brother during 2 million ransom payment. Say kidnapper come seize one come still pay ransom. that one na wahala. Don't you know see for Nigeria? I just dey laugh. This one a serious matter actually. Everybody na potential victim of this thing. Honestly, not be joking. But just pay me say just dey graduate now. Na another style now. Just imagine the next week the year na so that go dey do. You wan come pick ransom. They just pick the ransom. When they pick one pay ransom, they'll say that one na to pay ransom on that one. Just imagine. They just dey think negatively very fast because those who elect don't throw us apart. And our leaders and our people, the followers, wey get power, they don't know the power they get. So a major thing wey I talk, where I see there. Patient Ozoku, una know another woman wey dey act thing well. Na him talk say e hard to raise children with manners, so say dey difficult. And truly, to raise parental na full-time work. To give pikin to house girl, though say the life wey we dey today, e dey pressurize us for so many things, so we no dey fit meet up because of the challenges of current situation of life. So people not feel me tough if you working class lady. But in law, children want any attention. If you don't want to get disgrace up front, you give them all the time. Now full time na parenting really be. If you leave your children in the hand of stranger, you know say no be the way they take raise you, they take raise that stranger. It will have effect on you in future, honestly. And the thing be that. Una know say that our professor that time don move. Wey be VC for 19, they born am for 1932. He come move for 2022. This na one person, Professor Grace Adele Williams. Nobody will not know her during Babangida regime that time. All of us know this pretty woman who did na one funny thing. Vocal woman those days. I know say she don't move. All state governors, they go dey pay tribute to the governor of the state which he come from, and they prepare for a final resting place. So may I go premium time? May I see what they get for us today? May I see their headlines? Well, killing of another. Okay, may I say that? Why I want to be Akwa Ibom governor? Aka Okon. Na him talk am. The reason why I want to be governor. Or no, so everybody get reason to become governor. When they reach there, the reason will just disappear. I don't know why. In this one now, he want vie for governorship. He get reason why he want to be governor. The reason he not go ever work when he don reach there. Go be like say he get some spirit wey dey there dey remove am. Well, Buhari don order security agencies to dismantle cultists in Ogun State. Buhari abeg come dismantle them for Edo State. I go dash you my grandmama if you don complete 18 years. E good, no be only Ogun. Abeg come Edo State. Edo State is not embarrassment on that issue, cultism matter. Na big embarrassment na e be to us. If they don't know us for cultism, they don't know us for land grabbing. Abeg, General Buhari, I'll do a post to you, to your work. This one not go be for only Ogun never kill reach us. Ogun na just plan. Let me tell you the difference between this decision. Is that Ogun have leaders, elders who cried that and wrote letter and say we don't want this. Edo, our elders, many of them na cultists dem be. So why it is like this? So Ogun never kill reach us. So reach us. Go Google. Me go see am. Na Edo. Na Ogun now. Their leader don cry go meet Buhari now. Because na leadership na call this one elders and all. Na he cry. Go meet this one wey Buhari take this one now. Edo no go ever sign call. Na they take dey oppress their people, their enemy. All of them, politicians, chiefs, traditional ruler, na those cultists they use to dey oppress people. So they no go ever cry because they favor them. So all the killing no go concern them. You see how they do this one now. They draw the attention of president. President say, okay, Muna dismantle them. Me trust, even though they not doing well, but the first 2 weeks, my brother, it will be like shadow of fire. You know say they activate man will not get power. IDB. The doctor talk and say some Nigerian they sentence them to prison 4 years for UK. Well, me I go the next one. Me I see the news where they hope for us. Well, judgment that they talk say just now for mayor for Ebonyi State, the appeal don't favor the governor, so he go run a 10 or 2. The doctor saying just now. Smith don resign. Himself don resign from academy over Oscar slap. He don resign. No say we not go ever resign. Thief with the office. They will see the investigator. And here they have only one woman. I respect her. The former minister of finance, we don't get that FK scandal. While I just did. She just resigned. He just resign, bam, straight. Yeah, I never seen anybody resign for position like that. Now resign. Other president wey I see say resign na this man for South Africa wey hand over to Becky. Na he resign too. He come hand over to Zuma. Zuma no gree. Awegbe. So na so e be. Those are people wey say I wan investigate me go resign. This dent, this in the dent town, he no gree at all. He no gree at all. They say rumor they don ban NKO Abiola stadium for further event. They say NFF say na rumor wey people wey no get work dey carry dey go. Na so e just be. For here, who wan resign for where? For a birthright. For the international wahala, Putin don accuse Ukraine of airstrike in Russian territory. So you know say dem dey bomb dem since so, but im dey complain about that one. I hope this matter will be solved very soon because it's a pity that Ukraine allow itself to make dem use am for proxy war. This na matter wey dem fit resolve. Even Putin too hurry, but na only foolish man too. All na interest. War na for interest, political personal interest. Because they agree before they share themselves the Warsaw country. Say none of them will be member of NATO. And Russia no go fold down make NATO dey back dey watch over am. Just as America during the time of F. Kennedy, wey Russia come form ally with Cuba, wey dem wan build their military base there. America say dem no gree. E almost turn to third world war. So na with event dey repeat itself. So America should know that they no go allow that, and they shouldn't encourage. They shouldn't use Ukraine to dey fight proxy war. And na the truth of the matter be that. Those wey dey talk here and there, make dem go look how this thing begin, how Ukraine take get independent, how they take with the agreement which they had as nations when they share before they share, that none of them will belong to NATO. It was agreed, and they all agreed. Now to say one come with NATO, you can't dey watch the back of Russia, where America no go gree make Russia go carry base for Cuba. So we marry am together. So na wetin na interest, na their interest dey fight about. Well, this one kid, 6 injured, many adopted as terrorists attack Katsina market. Oko na him, Oko no kwa, no be joke again o. ASUP. This one na Polytechnic Association wey dey threaten to shut down all polytechnics for Nigeria. Nigeria ready to lead in digital technology. Na Buhari na dey tell us that one. That Buhari blessing dey lose in dey skip small. Or they speak, they lead. Oh, na paper, nothing on ground. Nothing on ground. Imo attack. Operatives don repel assault on another police station again. Brother, Ukona. Babangida, no one dey hear Babangida matter. Put Nigeria above others' interest. Babangida test presidential aspirant. Babangida, they need to sow a man. He is the man who bring this problem who will come dey now. We for don pass these levels. Now he carry us put for years, sit down for one place. As he put us on middle of river, he come create swamp wey you fit sink person, no fit pass. He come put them there. He come put crocodile for the other side. Abeg, whether should just leave us alone. He wants to be relevant, we will not give him opportunity to be relevant. He don fail. He and the generation should shut off for life because they sell us. Let me see whether there's other news. Well, there's no really. I doubt this is much I can take today. We, as people, will get duty. We will get to do for this our country, Nigeria, and to protect this country, and to salvage them from the hands of those oppressors, where it take Nigeria as their personal office. Normally, they take care as their personal office. There's no doubt. The languages don't show us say, na so it be. And we not need anything to tell us more, say, na so it be. Now, for us to rise up, because when you know the trick of everybody, you know what to do. Like as they tell now before, if me come dey lie to you, and already see say that lie na lie, amos ayede odutoge say na lie, meaning say if the person dey deceive dey lie to come know, na you wey dey lie to na I come be mumu, because they already know say na you be the liar. He go dey lis ten to you like this, na laugh him dey laugh you. We all say no, me see talk you come, because already na you come be the fool. You are at that point, you don dey fool yourself. Nigerians we know say they lie to us, but in the true sense, na we still be the mumu. People dey lie to us, not dey be mumu, and we know say that they lie to us. Instead we turn them to mumu, we still be the mumu. We are supposed to buy what they are doing to us. We are supposed to be talking at every level. You get Facebook, you get Twitter, you get Instagram. Instead of go snap picture, they do all those one. No, advocate through all those means. As a Nigeria, show your displeasure with the way things are running. Talk about some issue wey dey affect us. And they get people, irats wey dem dey pay. Like a donor, the governor spend more on IT. Some young guys that just employ come, they are now to mislead on the internet. They get so many irats. So now go dey talk una mind, and when they take note of those na mind, they'll know so awareness don dey grow. Because government, even though they don dey show their weakness, but they fear the revolt of the people. Honestly, they fear when the action of people wan make some dangerous impact on them. They fear the quick they make amendment. That is why if you make some report, government will come, they'll say, as e be so, this report na lie, na attempt to mislead the people against them, blah blah blah, because they know the power of the people, but the people did not know the kind of power they possess. We can change any channel we choose to change, as we dey hold remote control. We can change any government. We don't need to fight. To just make our point clear and say, if you not do this thing, we dey here today, we dey eat here. You know the quarrel. Even when we do that, we we'll work hard to ensure say nuisance not take advantage of this thing we want do. My brother, na cause of una dey here, and na cause of una na me dey here, which you know. I need more feedback of whatever observance you are made. Na go make progress, because person not dey know finish. You must learn. How do you learn? Now the result from the outside teaches us more on what to do and area to amend. Edo State na our own. We not get other home. Even there anywhere dey in the world today, you get where you go reach. You go dey get what they call own seat. You go like to come fast. You go even like make your children know your route, no matter how bad, how big trip be. Na somewhere you for comot. We no go fit join them. We no go leave am for them. Make them rock spoil this house. Na abomination. You fit get money, you reach well. Your papa party not be anything you fit inherit, but you fit get right take draft for one your park lot. Say that one you go dey talk am say, e right in no, this na my right, this my park lot, na my right to collect am, because na wetin you suppose to collect. No be say you need am, e no be anything. Na pride to say you wear your papa cloth. Say this is your park lot reach your body. I don see am for many places they share property like that. We go and say awawa, this my park lot, I must collect am. I don read some family meeting they eat. You see professor big people, they will dey fight for pounded yam. I come ask one one day, come say no, say there is joy, blessing attached to this thing wey they do so. All of them are professional now, but this family food, na joy, blessing dey, na their right to be part of am. They no dey gree, they no dey lose out of am. So na so e be, na so we go supposed to take our country, Nigerians, and we must be good ambassador. Look the mirror, the man wey dey the mirror wey dey look you, na him need to change. Now we need to change. We need to change our attitude. Not me, I alone. No, change them. Not cheat person, not steal people, say na God bless you. Not cheat, you say na God bless you. Not oppress people, take build that, sell people land, take build your whole house. You say na God bless you, use am buy motor. God not bless you. dey pilot your problem. Like, e be like keg of gunpowder wey go explode anytime. My name remain na brother, na pikin, una husband, una boyfriend, una uncle, una nephew, how dem dey call am, those one igbo. No say we no get, na brother we get for Africa. Na me I be all of dem to una. Na me, leftist Amos Aigbinowaya, na I stand talk this one on behalf of una today, on behalf of una. Because una send me message. Please, I still appeal. I need more feedback. I need more feedback. As I talk, soon as we will start to dey lecture ourselves on the laws of Nigeria, so that those of una wey still dey that side, una fit let una people know wey dey here with us, so that they go get interest, so that make dem know themselves. For knowledge is power. Bible say the book of Acts, I no know the chapter and the verse, but e say study and make yourself approved. Why that Quran, or me know the book of, I think Surah 20 or so, he said, if knowledge far from here to China, may you go get am, may you study and get am. Oyibo come talk say knowledge na be power, and true knowledge na better power. Na here we end this place. God bless every one of us. Till tomorrow, by the special grace of our Almighty, unbeatable Osanowodua, Osalobua, Udazi, Orile, Okpama, Akpama ni Yorùbá. Etien, ma yare baba kwe, wahin azekwe.